Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a video to show you how to use Screencastify to screencast some lessons and really help you with the Friday win and many other things you can use it for. So the way I use Screencastify, I create my lessons on Google Slides and then I record myself, for lack of a better term, lecturing over them. Most of my slides have little to no words or bullets for kids to copy. It's usually just a lot of, um, of images that I talk about and refer to, so it really forces the kids to really listen and try to make notes instead of sitting there just copying notes. The beauty of a screencast lesson is that it um, it allows you, the teacher, to teach it one time really well and not have to repeat it over and over all day. The other thing is, from the student's standpoint, it allows them to pause, or rewind, and go at their own pace. So think of all the kids who may tune out the second they don't understand something. You just keep on moving on, and they may be too afraid to ask a question. This really kind of helps those kind of kids. So to get started, you would start with a some kind of slides presentation or some other website that you will be teaching from, and you're going to go to this button right up here. This is the Screencastify button here on your Chrome browser. If you don't see it yet, you need to make sure you are logged into Google Chrome. You'll know because you'll see your name up here. So if I click on this, the first time that you are going to use it, it'll ask you for permissions to use your microphone and also your webcam. And once you've done that at one time, you don't need to set those things up anymore. So you know this is working. If you see right here, this gauge is moving up and down. That means that my microphone is working. It's recording sound. If you click this button right here, this box, it'll actually use the webcam to put your face in the bottom right corner. That's completely totally up to you. So when I click record desktop, this will show up, and I want to make sure this is clicked right here, the entire screen. As soon as I hit share, you'll hear a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then it'll start recording.
3, 2, 1.
Hide this here. So if I'm teaching a lesson here about the famous Northern Ireland footballer George Best, I could sit here and teach you a whole lesson about George Best and click through all my slides. So what I would do, I would hit present, and I would talk about it, and I would use my spacebar to click through the slides and talk about it, and it's pretty simple. So when I'm done, what I would do, I would escape, and you go to the top here, and then you hit stop. It's that simple. So now it's gonna open now in a new window, and you'll see a preview of your video. And if you are satisfied with it, it's going to automatically be stored in your Google Drive. If it's one you want to keep, you're going to want to rename it by clicking up here on the date, and then you can change the title to, we'll say, sample screencast lesson. And now it's automatically saved in my drive. When you go to your drive now, when you open it up, Google Drive, you'll see a folder. The first time you use Screencastify, it'll create a folder for you called Screencastify, and all of your videos that you do get saved in there automatically. So you can always have a good place to find them. From there you can then upload it to Google Classroom and let kids go ahead and access it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message through email or Google Hangouts.